Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we have started with the texturing of this particular coffee stall. So let's continue it. So let's go over here. I'll go into the material editor. Let's take a Vray material and now I'll assign this over here a texture. So let's go into the diffuse, let's go into the bitmap, go into this drive. I have already some textures over here, so I can just go into this and let's put up a texture for this. So let's just take this texture and assign this. So let's just assign this texture over here. Go into the modify panel and let's take a UVW map, set it as a box. Alright, select this. Let's again go into this. Let's take a Vray material, go into the bitmap, and let's again assign some texture over here. I'll go into this and I can go into the UVW map and I can slightly just increase its length and width if required. The same way, I'll select this and I'll just assign the same texture over here. So again, go over here and let's again take a UVW map, set it as a box, and we can adjust it accordingly as you need. Now let's again go over here, select this, go into the material editor, and we have a wooden material over here which we have assigned prior over here. I'll just assign that material and let's go into this and let's give a UVW map, set it as a box, in this way. So if you want, we can do that, and let's select this again over here. Let's just delete this stuff. Oops. Delete this 3 stuff and let's select this, shift and drag it over here, and let's give multiple copies over here. So I'll be assigning some multiple copies over here in this way. Now again, go over here, let's select this. We have the packets of this chips and all. Let's just put the texture randomly over here. So let's just put the texture randomly. So select this all. Go into the material editor and let's just assign this. So you can just change it. Okay, so you can just put the texture, variate it as required according to your needs. Let's go over here. So there are a lot of things to be done, that's the reason it's taking time. Let's again go into this. Let's go into Photoshop. Let's go into File, Open. Let's open an image over here. So I'll just open an image. So I have already saved one reference. I'll take this. Again, go over here. Again, go into File, Save As. I'll just name it as Drink JPG, and I'll just save this. So let's go over here into that. So we can just assign this, take a Vray material, go into the bitmap, and I have taken this drink over here. Let's assign it. Go into this UVW map, set it as cylindrical mapping. Select this UVW map, set it as cylindrical mapping. Set it as cylindrical mapping. So just keep on assigning this UVW map, set it as cylindrical mapping. Now again I'll go over here, I'll just undo this. I'll just take some other reference again. I'll take this, save as, save it, select this whole thing, take again a Vray material, diffuse bitmap, and let's take this reference over here. So again go into this and let's give a UVW map. UVW map, set it as a cylinder. So we are mapping this as a cylinder mapping over here. So let's just assign it as a cylindrical mapping. So I'll just delete this stuff. I can just make this a copy over here. Select this and this. Go into the material. I'll just assign a color. Let's just assign a color to it. Again go into this, take a Vray material, go into the bitmap, and we can just assign for advertisement. We can just assign this over here. So select this elements. So what we can do is, I'm just going to texture this only one. Let's take a Vray material, I'll go into this bitmap over here, and let's take any texture over here. Go into this and let's give a UVW map, set it as a box. I'll go into the gizmo and I can just edit it in this way. Convert to poly and isolate this. So what I'll be doing over here is like I'll be just deleting all this stuff and I'll make a duplicate of it. So let's go into this, select this whole thing. Very first of all, select this, exclude this, this. So I'm going to exclude all of this over here. So I can just exclude everything over here. Also the bottom section. And let's delete it. So let's go over here and let's make a copy of it. So we can make now multiple copies. Press shift and drag, duplicate it. Drag it down. So how much you want to drag, you can just drag this down over here. I can just slightly make it uneven. Shift and rotate it. Copy this stuff over here. So I have just copied this and push it over here. So save your file. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the coming tutorial. So if you have not subscribed my channel yet, please do subscribe. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the coming tutorial. So thanks for watching this tutorial.